of oil pastels, and I'm really feeling like creating some like chaotic birds. And so I think that's what I'm going to do here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to set up my thing here so I can actually see the chat if anybody comes up. But I'm really feeling in the mood for some chaotic birds, kind of like the ones that you find like in South America. There's like some really cool random birds, and so I just kind of want to play around with that. But I got these new oil pastels and I've only scribbled with them a little bit, and so I'm kind of feeling like I want to make kind of want to make like a weird, just like a bunch of faces. And I've been feeling like these long weird beaks. And also my cat may wanna, she may wanna get in the way, so we're gonna try to avoid that. Okay, and then you know like how some of those birds will have like really crazy masks on them? I just kind of want to make, oh, isn't that fun? That is satisfying. I haven't really played with oil pastels. I haven't really played with let's try that. Let's try to smooth that out here. And then I think I want to go for like an orange cheek. That just seems like a really random. I just been feeling really chaotic, like colors and shapes, and I've just been really in the mood for that. So I think we'll do that. And then how about the eye? I think I want to make the eye purple. It seems like a good spot for an eye. I like the way that they're spreading too. That's really cool. Oh yeah, and this is the pen. This is the Pigma pens, and all this stuff will be just like linked in case you're kind of curious at all. But I think I kind of want to go with like a dark green throat here. And I don't know. It was so funny. It was like I watched this like David Attenborough documentary. This was years ago, and I still think about some of those birds, like the ones that like do the crazy dances, and like bowerbirds, and how they make really cool little houses and huts. So I think we'll do that. And then I want a mohawk. I think I want a mohawk. We're just gonna go, let's see, maybe we'll go like this. Let's get really crazy with it. Oh, this is so awesome. I actually went live yesterday. I was finger painting with, it was actually with, what was that with? Gouache. It was with gouache, and that was really a good time too. Busted out a canvas and had a good time with that. Let's see what do we do with this cat here. Oh. Did you hear my cat? She just growled at me. I tried to get her out of the way. What a silly person. I kind of want, what did I use for that? Let's just, yeah, we'll just make it multicolored here. I kind of want to smooth that out a little more. But I kind of want to keep that blue. I think it was this one. No. Is it? We're just going to play colorlets till we get to the right one. Yeah, there we go. Those blend beautifully. Oh man, I can see why these are so popular. How beautiful. And I know I've heard you can use like a tissue for to blend them out instead of using your finger, but I don't know, I've just really been into getting my hands in it. I just really love that part of the process. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera like that. But yeah, these are really, really cool. I can't wait to bring more of this into the rotation for sure. But I had a birthday last month actually, and somebody asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said I really wanted to try these pastels. Let me actually rotate it because I didn't really think about the angle of the camera. I just really want to sit down and play, so we're just like having a very impromptu live here. I'm trying really hard not to use my middle finger, which seems to be very challenging for me right now. Does anybody else play with oil pastels? This is my first time really playing around with them, and especially with chaotic birds, they're quite really lending themselves to some pretty fun stuff here. But yeah, yesterday we played with gouache, and then I don't know, I got a bunch of watercolor. The only issue with doing that live is it has to dry. And so like I'm not entirely sure. And like I have a craft gun so I can like you know, dry it. But it's still gonna be really loud. Oops. It's still gonna be like really loud, and so I'm not really sure how to do it without blowing everybody out with that noise. Oh, how cool. Oh man. That is really fun. I kind of, is there a brown? Yes. Let's see how that, I want to see how that looks with it. How that looks with that. Yeah. Keep going that same direction. I think just playing with the chaos, I think is just, I don't know, it's just really kind of getting me out of my head with art, because I've been trying to learn how to draw also, and I kind of get in my head when it comes to, you know, like different techniques or like trying to learn different elements, and yeah, everything from like proportions to shadows to just figuring out like the best way to hold the pencils, because I get kind of stiff in the arm. It's like I'm learning all of these things, which is really, really fun, but I find myself getting in my head sometimes quite a bit. And I just really wanted something where I could just kind of check out and not consciously learn. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I can check out and get into the zone, get into the flow of it. With drawing also, but it's a practice. It's definitely a practice, and one that I'm working towards. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not sure how I want to deal with the inside. Maybe I just want to blend all this up into it. Let's see how that looks. Because I've got kind of a line going here. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Let me just make sure my cat's not getting crazy here. Okay, we're good. My cat is really likes to be involved in the process, which is awesome. But she also likes to knock things over. It's one of her favorite things to do. See, I kind of want to, I want to delineate this a little more. Oh, actually, you know what? I've got a towel. I bet I could just kind of soften that line a little bit. Although, I don't know. Do I want to? Maybe. What do you think I should do? Should I? I mean, this is so chaotic. I don't. This is so chaotic. Oh, this red looks pretty. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of fun. We should do something else with the eye, actually. How about this purple? I kind of like orange and purple together. I always think that's kind of pretty. Just kind of bring that out a little bit. We do that. Put a little bit. Let's use this one. Layering them is really fun too, actually. And there is something about this kind of medium where if you don't like something, you can just cover it right back. You can just cover it up, which is pretty cool. I've been drawing more with pen, trying to get braver with that, and and you can still cover it up, but it's a little challenging for sure. Just because you're like, especially with fine lining, like I'll use like this micron. This this is the, I think this is the 01, so it's like super fine line. So it can be a little bit easier to go over things just because it's so fine, and then you can just make a thicker line if you want. I was thinking about doing more than just one face, but we might end up just doing one face. We'll see. God, these are so creamy. I wonder if these are on sale right now for Black Friday, because that would be really nice. I linked them in the description just because I know people are always, like, I know I'm always curious when I watch live streams or videos of people doing things, what they're up to, what they're using. Let's see. This green looks really pretty. Oh yeah. Just bring that down a little bit there. Oh man. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about using like oil paints, like actual paints, but they're so messy. Like it's honestly really deterred me from wanting to try oil paints, is just how much cleanup there is. Is anybody else just really spontaneous? Like, you don't want to have to deal with a whole lot of cleanup, or you don't want to have to deal with a lot of mess. Like, you just kind of want to bust out your supplies and just do something. I don't really like to have to think about it so much. And I think that's kind of why I like watercolor, is I can just have like a jar of watercolor, or a jar of just a couple jars of water laying around, and then the cleanup is so easy because it's water soluble. And I'm just finding that a much more approachable for me as a chaotic person. Whereas if I need a whole lot of setup, I find a lot of reasons to not do it. To just kind of, yeah, just not do it. What color for the beak? Should we just go black for the beak? I kind of want to just go black for the beak. And I started with the beak only because for some reason, that just helps me feel like I started. Is that weird? I don't know how weird that is, but let's try this out, see how it looks. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! I may have gone a little far. Come back. Come back to me. Oh no. Maybe fingers isn't the best. Let's see. Let's see what this does. Speaking of covering things up. I got really aggressive with that. Really aggressive. Well, now his face looks imaginary. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of like how chaotic that looks. Blend, baby, blend. I should have grabbed the sinks in the other room, so I think I'm just gonna just wipe my hands off as much as possible here. Does that look crazy? I hope so. I hope so. Should we no. What should we do next? Maybe we should start another one. Maybe we'll make a baby one. Make it a more of a family. The little guy. I might just brush pen this beak completely as opposed to doing the oils, just to give it like a little bit of a different look. Let's try that and see. I like the idea of that being a tongue. Oh, and actually, I don't know if I have it here. I don't think I do. That's okay. I was gonna see if I had I have micron pens that are actually colored. And I was just gonna give it like a little pink tongue. That's okay. What colors would a baby be? Oh, maybe we should do like more like, maybe it's not bright yet. Maybe it's just, I just got oil paint all over my floor. Hold on. All right, well, we'll deal with that later. I just dropped one of the oil pastels and it ended up all over the floor. What was I saying? Oh yeah, earth tones. Maybe we should do that. Maybe they get colorful as they grow up. So maybe we'll start with, this looks like kind of a burnt sienna kind of a color. Let's try that. And then that way, I do like this mask feeling here. Okay, don't let me forget, I have a large amount of black still on my middle finger. So let's use the ring finger for this one. I think we'll use this for the cheek color. And I keep touching the paper, so there's like smudges all over, but that's okay. That's kind of fun. Let's see. We'll like connect it with this. Oh, and I like too, because I used the Pigma for the beak, and the oil pastels over it gives it kind of gives it a nice glaze to it, which is pretty cool. Like that. I kind of want to just do maybe like a black eye for the baby. We'll start there, and then we can add more if we want to. But yeah, I didn't realize that oil pastels were, kind of wish I'd started them sooner. Let's see here. Put some brown. Do that. And then, what color is this? I don't think these actually have the colors written. Oh yeah, they do. Olive brown. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this is, what is this? This is olive. Okay. Natural progression. Go with that. I haven't decided what to make the throat yet, so we'll just get going with this. Oops. Man, this is satisfying. This is really, really satisfying. Is anybody else painting right now? Or just playing, I mean, just having a good time with supplies. Sometimes I'll watch lives while doing my own thing. And it's just kind of nice to have somebody else in the room, you know? It's probably like kind of my favorite thing, really, about the internet. What do we think of that? I kind of want to, let's see, what color is this? This is, I'm not even looking at them really. What is this? Salmon pink. I like that for the baby. I think that's a nice, I'm gonna put just a few streaks in here. Just kind of give it a little pop of color. Yeah, I think I want a little more paint so I can like blend that in, because I kind of like, I like the streakiness, but I kind of like little pockets of just like cohesion, you know? Or cohesion was what I'm looking for. I like the softness of the blend. Yeah, like that, where it gets nice and like smooth. So that's fun. Let's see. What else we have in here? We have, let's just straight up salmon. See what that looks like. It might be a nice transition in between these two. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. Where's that? Oh, was it this one? This is the, it just says orangish yellow. I like that. Truth in advertising. Just put some of that in here. Oops. Is anybody else left-handed? It's kind of a pain. Like, it's kind of a pain. Like I like being left-handed. Like I think it's fine, but I have to like bring things like, what am I trying to say? Anybody who's left-handed knows what I'm trying to say. It's like you got stuff like this stuff in the way. You're usually going to get something on this part of your hand. Like it's so much easier for me to draw this way when it comes to like pushing things away, but when it comes to like pulling for it's like all the tutorials, or the majority of tutorials, are people who are right-handed, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I got lost in my head there for a second. But I remember I actually learned how to knit a bunch of years ago. And I think I actually do knit right-handed, because I couldn't find anybody at the time who was showing how to knit left-handed. So I think I actually technically knit right-handed. All right. That's pretty cool. Is there like another, what else we have in here? This is, where is it? Raw umber. Raw umber. Maybe we'll just like tone this down just a wee bit. I just kind of want to make it a little bit darker. Let's just see. Yeah, I kind of like that, because I kind of make the eye, like the part around the eye, just like pop a little bit more. And we'll grab that salmon again. Yeah, salmon pink. We'll grab that, and then we'll grab, is this sienna? Sepia? What is this? Russet. All right, we'll grab some russet. Oh yeah, I like those two together. That's nice. Blur that out a little bit. What do we think for the eye? Should we just leave it black? I kind of like it. Actually, no, I think there's a, hold up. Hold on. I think there's a, what is this? Some sort of gray, probably. Yeah, let's just see what a dark gray does around there. Maybe just like a little bit behind it. Oh, I like that. I like that. Just kind of gets, I hope you guys can see that. Can you guys even see? Let's see. Let's just bring it a little bit closer to kind of see what's going on here. I don't know. That's kind of where we're at the moment. But I like this dark gray with the black for the eye. That's kind of fun. I need to figure out like a better camera setup for this. For when I just get the wild hair to go live. Let's see what we got here. This is completely chaotic, right? Isn't it's kind of fun though. I kind of want to smooth this out, and I'm kind of feeling the raw ember, like almost like eyeliner. Kind of like eyeliner, yeah. Yeah. And then brightening up along the bottom to bring some differentiation there between the eye and the beak. All right. Let's see. Actually, I would think I would do want to blend this out a little bit more. I just kind of like, and also kind of make this a little sharper at the front. I kind of like the idea of sharpness. Yeah. Aerodynamic. Should we connect them? Yeah, let's just connect it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh yeah, I like that. I think I like that better. Where's that gray? Yeah, let's use this to connect the eye a bit here. Soften the edges just a little bit. Yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't know why I like that expression so much. Let's see. Kind of just feel like giving it a little bit of a, be careful, I'm going to walk this out way far. Although if we do, we do. It's all good. Kind of want to do that. And then I think I'm going to put like a, oops. Sorry, I think I've just bumped the camera. Sorry. I'm just put a lot of gray in here. Just kind of, we'll do it with this. I just want to see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cool. How about, I really like keeping the just greens here at the very back. for some reason. That just speaks to me. My cat is currently on the armrest of the chair. Give me the side eye. Because I don't want her getting oil pastel all over her feet, but she's very upset she can't be on the table and gawking at me. I'll give her some catnip after this, I think. A little holiday catnip. I think she'll be fine. I really like this little guy. I like the way that came out, actually. I think it came out pretty cute. You know what this beak is giving me, though? It's kind of giving me, it's giving me like smeared lipstick. And I kind of want to stop. I kind of want to not have smeared lipstick right now. Let's just try, well, let's see. How do beaks usually go? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Some beaks are like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just do that. Does that look a little bit clean? Maybe I'll just I'm just gonna do some of that here. Yeah, because I feel like it's just kind of like darkening that area a little bit. And I think we'll connect to this area a little bit more. Yeah. And, oh, I know I was going to bring this down a little bit. Kind of a little bit more in here. More pop color there. I will say I'm kind of excited to watch the this last season of Stranger Things. I am kind of curious to see how that goes. How that all wraps up. It's been so long though, I feel like I need to watch a recap. See how we feel about that. I kind of like that. I think I want a little more, this color's pretty. What's this? This is Scarlet. Let's give some Scarlet. Just a few lines. Here. Because that looks pretty cool. If I go kind of crossways from it, it smears in a really nice way too. Yeah. Do some, I feel like I'm reaching for this particular green quite a bit, but that's okay. I feel like this just needs to be not toned down, but I just feel like it needs to be like a little more. What color is this? This is lime green. Just put some lime green in here. Just kind of give it a little something. Yeah. I like that better. Do you guys just tend to paint intuitively, or are you like, or do you plan? Because I feel like I know I'm not very good at planning. I just kind of want to see where it takes me. But I don't know if that's a unpopular opinion or for some people, or like if that feels kind of weird. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, right? Okay, so we've got like the head. Maybe we should bring out the body. What do we think? Yeah, let's use purple though. I'm feeling purple. I don't know how this is gonna look. This might actually get kind of crazy, but that's okay. There's only one way to find out, right? Let's just see what that does. And if nothing else, we'll just make that just make it another bird. Why not? Or actually, I did want to make a background. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. We'll see where we go from here. This definitely needs some more. And I think go with this here. I haven't decided what this is yet, actually. It might be part of the bird. It might be something completely different. I do like making imaginary animals, though. I think that's like one of my favorite things ever. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of this just being like, maybe even like a nest. Make this the nest. Very colorful nest. That was Scarlet, wasn't it? Scarlet is so pretty. Yeah. Let's go a little bit pinky. And then I think we'll come back to rest of it. That's not enough. Where's my, there it is. I'll just use this. Burnish it a little bit. I actually need to keep an eye on the time too, because my I got stuff in the oven and in the crock pot and all that. But I was just really feeling the need to make a chaotic bird. Actually, no, I want to do blue. let's do, what is this? This is, it's probably like a purpley blue, light blue. Yeah, so let's just do that. I do like together. I just leave a little bit more of a border because this is going to blend in. I'm going to use the black to outline. Outline my baby. Outline Mama. Or whatever she is. I may cut out that part, that's okay. I'll just do that. I feel like we should make another one. Make another bird. This light gray is really nice. I just kind of give a little something. It's not too crazy. Okay. Think should we use, no, I don't want to use any more scarlet. I think I want to use, what's this one? Have I used this one yet? This is Carmine. Let's use some Carmine. Oh yeah, it's nice and dark. Cool. Oh, I still need to finish blending that blue out. Let's do that real quick. I got distracted. Okay. This is absolutely nothing how I imagined it, which is so awesome. I really just wanted to get out of my own head. And it really worked, I must say. this up with a little bit of this. I think layering is also one of my favorite things, perhaps. Some more of that salmon. Kind of with some purple in there too. Let's see what that does. This really is kind of like the gouache live we did, where we just kind of ran our hands through it to see what happens. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite things. Just seeing what happens. Try to tap this down a little bit. Oops. What am I trying to do here? Just this. I don't think I want quite so much out there. Actually, is there some, yeah, I think I'll just use a little bit of white over here, just a little bit. I usually try not to use, I usually don't use black, but I just kind of wanted to see how that would look. Tap that in. Okay. Tap that in. And I think I want a little bit of green. No, I use a lot of green. I think I want to use, I feel like I haven't touched purple nearly enough. What's this? Oh, this is ultramarine blue. Let's just put some of you in here. Let's just see how you look. In this crazy scene. I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to think of like other, there are like so many different ideas I have for lives and things too, like lives and videos. I'm just trying to kind of get all my my thoughts in one spot, which is always an interesting feat. I feel like I want, do I want yellow? I think I want yellow. What's this one? This one is just yellow. Okay. I thought maybe there'd be like another name for it, another name on it. But it's just yellow. There's always this line with blending too, like I don't want it to get, like I want you to see the variety of colors, but I also, it's like I want to blend it enough, but not too much. Like knowing when to stop blending. That's what I'm trying to say. Just knowing when to back away from the blending. I think that's been like a pretty big learning curve for me actually. What's this one? This one is Sky Blue. Although I don't know, I'm really digging the reds. No, it's fine. We'll put some in here. Mix it up a little bit. Mix it up. Actually, we can just do a little bit of underpainting with this, and then maybe continue with some of the reds. Yeah. that, and then maybe some more of this yellow to do a little bit of underpainting. That'll be pretty fun. Bonus, if you still have some on your finger, you can still use it. Ooh, I actually kind of like that yellow. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe we'll end up using more of that. And then putting some more of this on. Just kind of like, I think I just want to do this. Just kind of make it kind of this thing here. And some of this thing here. And then just kind of blend it. Yeah. Do that, and then we'll put, I think we'll put some carmine. I just want to see how this is all going to smush together. I just want to see. And then some of this scarlet. And I just kind of want to see what happens here. What's going to happen with that? And then going in opposite. Try that. That is pretty. This is a little bit, this needs a little more. It's just a little bit dry. I can't quite smudge it past. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's pretty fun. Okay, let's do this. Get this in here. I think I'm gonna put just a little bit of this green. I know I use so much green, but that's okay. That's okay. We are all gonna live. We're gonna put a little bit of, I think this was ultramarine. Yes, and then some scarlet, and then I'm gonna top it with that carmine. Yes, this is like some serious mad scientist stuff going on here. Serious mad scientist. Well, I kind of want to leave the room around the beak without paint. I think I'm just going to do that because I kind of just like it. Yeah, almost like they're talking to each other. There's just this like aura of talking or squawking, asking when dinner's going to be ready. I just like the idea of that. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of that. Let's put in some of this. Yeah, there we go. Some of this, some of that. Oops. Sorry. I don't know if I just bumped that. Let's see. Let me know if that works. Let me actually take a look at the monitor. Yeah. All right, you guys. What do we think? I think it's kind of fun. I'm kind of into it. I do want to, I feel like I kind of want to soften this line a little bit for my little bird, my little baby bird. I hate the way I just said that. I apologize. And it's just a baby. Okay. Kind of like that. Just gonna, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, and then I think I'm gonna do that. My finger is wrecked. Just soften that a little bit. Well, fun. Okay, there is one. Is it this one? That's the russet. But there was one. Was it the... Is it this one? The okra? Is that the one that I said I wanted to go with this? I can't remember now. I can't remember. We're just going to do it, I think. Because I don't remember what I said or what I was thinking. So I think we're just going to connect this because I only want the white around their beaks. Yes. And then I put... I think I'll put scarlet over here. And then do that a bit. And then carmine. And some carmine. Cute. All right, guys. I think that's it for me now. That's it for me. I hope you have a good day. I hope you create something fun. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.